Hi, so I'm going to do a quick look at if Putin had stomach cancer. That was requested and asked last night, and I did say I'd get to it, but I fell asleep after I ate dinner, so I'm so sorry. Let me just see what I get. So I'm using, again, the Bright Future Tarot deck, if you're curious what the deck is I'm using. Okay. So did Vladimir Putin, has he had stomach cancer? Just want a quick yes, no. I ask the Most High. Has he had stomach cancer? Because that's what apparently the rumor was. But I don't know. Could be thyroid. Again, I think that there's something that's not quite, upfront about what's going on with him. Let's just see. Is it stomach cancer? That's what some viewer wanted me to ask. Let me see. Well, we get the Ace of Wands. And this is some sort of a new beginning. Let's just take a look. I'm going to read, I think probably in the Celtic Cross. Changeable actor is crossing him. It just makes me feel once again that he's being treated for one thing, but there's something else going on, that it's changeable, that it's a problem. So I think the answer is yes, actually, with these two cards. And the Page of Swords is just also, I think, the beginning of some of that news getting out. All right, let's see what else we get. Yeah, look at that, physical changes. This is the Five of Swords, and this is also a struggle. This is something that puts you feel beaten up. It's a struggle, it's a fight. So I'm going to say yes, yes. And this is the basis card. So yes, it's affects his energy as well, because that, and with the wands, again, to me, I get the electrical impulses in the body, the neurological problems, because wands are fire. And so when I'm looking at someone's health, and that really taps me into their energy and what their body's doing. Also, if the neurons or things are firing right, so to speak, and it looks like things are off and have been for a while. Ace of Cups. This is what crowns him. I think he's very emotional about it, but he keeps it close to his heart. He's got a lot of feelings about this, a lot. That crowns him. To me, this is also a treatment, maybe, too. Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles. And in the past, he had solitude and sanctuary. I think this is also the card, the Four of Swords, of being in having to rest and recover, being ill and having a long recovery time where you're off in solitude. And that was in the past. So I think he definitely has had some form, perhaps stomach cancer, something. Definitely. I did ask about stomach cancer, and it's showing me these cards. So can I say whether it's exactly stomach cancer versus thyroid cancer? Maybe it's a bit of both. I feel like there's more than one thing. Again, I feel like it's not just one thing. There's another thing going on. So I feel like it could be, problems in more than one area and that are spreading. Nine of Wands. This is resilient in self-defense. He's been able to, I feel, clearly maintain, but I think he's had to have treatment. That's very clear. Nine of Wands also says that he's exhausted, that it's put him through paces, and it's tried him, it's tested him. Two of Cups, attraction, bond. This is where his mind is at. I think he wants to have harmony. He wants to have balance in his health. I feel like this somehow affects maybe his blood with the cups as well. There's something maybe with the blood, something fluid, you know? Ace and 2 here. Well, yeah. In the environment, I can often get the devil can be a disease. It can create disorder and chaos. It can also be caused by or triggered by habitual actions, maybe drinking or something like that in the past. There's something that he was doing or being exposed to something in the environment that I think it's past actions that I think it's all the, for one thing, honestly, I think it's all the negativity and all the evil that he constantly fills his mind with. And I believe that it made him susceptible to this. I do. And he did drink heavily, I think, at one point. So I feel like there was, I just can't help but feel like the negativity and the negative patterns that he has lived, frankly, I think created this lack of harmony, this chaos. He would like to have everything in working order, but he does not. And this is the magician. This is highly skilled. This is him wanting, I think, to have the best doctors, the best people assisting him and able to help him, and that he's able to keep control himself and manifest what he wants. But he gets judgment. And this is, again, I feel like an illness that is coming to him through, again, all the negative in his life that he's dished out to other people. It's karma. And in this situation, it is. I do not think he's, going to survive in the long run, but not because of this disease. This shows me that he's picked up this disease as part of his karma. It shows that he has struggled, but he has been resilient with it. And I think he's been fortunate that he's had some highly trained doctors to help him. But let's see what else we get after we get this judgment card. It comes betrayal or illness, anger. And the 9, no freedom. So this disease also can be the three of swords. This illness, it has affected his freedom, but he still wants to project himself as this very virile, strong, healthy person, but he's not. He's just not. He's actually really sick. Really sick. And I mean, just not just evil. That definitely shows up. But this is going to come back. Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I think he's been treated and he's got quite a bit of confidence. But I get him struggling somehow here. There is illness coming back. I think it's just kind of flashed. I don't know. I think it affects him still, although he's overcome it somehow. He's not dying from it. I do think he's felt like crap, but he's been able to maintain. That shows up, been able to be treated and be resilient. But I feel like there's karma coming for him. Belonging, euphoria, Nine of Cups, walking away, people walking away, boredom, stagnation. People can walk away. People that he once knew. I think he also had to quit drinking. I think there was something with drinking. This could also be that past success of treating it may lessen the success. There may be some less than effective. At some point, it might show that, like it's not treating it as well as it once did when there's something with this. King of Wands, I've had him before. Whoop. Trapped, buried, trauma. Eight of Swords. I keep getting there's a King of Wands, I think, that is going to call the shots on his capture or being taken. At the end of the day, he keeps coming in. But it does show me that I think he's been ill, yes. He's been able to combat it pretty well, but it's taken a lot out of him. However, I believe that he has yet ahead of him the stress, I think, causes it to flare up a bit. I think he ends up not feeling so great. And I think what ends up causing his demise isn't going to be the illness, but the things that he's done in the environment, to other people. It's going to come back and bite him on the butt. So illness aside, that's what I have. All right. I hope that was helpful. Please remember to give this a thumbs up and share, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.